suffering is, what it means, and how to deal with it. The great discovery and contribution that Gautam Buddha gave to humanity is discovering the truth that suffering is. Now these are two very simple words, suffering is. It seems very easy to understand, but actually it is very difficult to understand the meaning of these two words. And most people have not understood these words because of their lifestyle. What is the one thing that most people try to do? They try to avoid suffering. They go to temples and they offer various sacrifices to the god of their concept. They might go to movies to forget all of their problems, etc., etc. They do various things to avoid suffering. So what does it mean? Suffering is. What it means is that you cannot avoid suffering. And the meaning will become clear when you realize, when you compare it with death. You cannot avoid death. Of course, you will try to delay it as much as possible, but you cannot avoid it. Why not? Because death is. You cannot avoid it. You have to learn to deal with it. Similarly, suffering is. You cannot avoid it. And the more you try to avoid suffering, the more suffering will follow you. Because your point of reference, your motivation, is not to deal with the problem, but to run away from it. So it's like a dog. When you're running away from a dog, he's going to chase you. And the more you run, the faster he's going to chase you. And he's faster than you. Similarly, so he will overtake you. Likewise, suffering will overtake you the more you try to avoid it. So what you do is you have to turn around and face the suffering. Then suffering is going to not increase. It may not go down, but it is not going to increase. So then, how do you deal with suffering? In order to deal with suffering, the first thing you want to do is understand the cause of suffering. And that is the second great gift that Buddha gave to the world. And that is, there is only one cause of suffering, and that is desire. How do you end suffering? To end suffering, you have to end desire. And how to end desire is what he taught. And that is the Noble Eightfold Path. So the four truths of Buddha are: suffering is. That is the law. Happiness is not. Second, there is only one cause of suffering, and that is desire. To end suffering, you must end desire. And how to end desire was the Noble Eightfold Path that he gave. What is the basis of desire? Desire stems from the human mind and the human ego, and through the principle of attachment. So if you can somehow transfer your attachment from that which is temporary, you can then overcome suffering by following certain principles. Sri Aurobindo said it very nicely. He said, why do we suffer? We don't suffer because we are bad or evil. We suffer because we are attached to temporary thoughts, things and people. And when the temporary thoughts, things and people to which we are attached cease to exist, the attachment lingers on. And so we suffer.